shouted Ryan. "Run for your lives!" shouted Neil. Everybody was yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering and freaking out. Some lady came running over. She picked up the corner of the carpet. "What's this?" she asked. "Bubble wrap? I wonder who put this bubble wrap under the carpet." "Who are you?" asked Andrea. "My name is Miss Banks," the lady told us. "I'll be your teacher this year for 4th grade." She went over to the whiteboard and wrote Miss Banks in big letters. Then she told us to take a seat at the desk that had our name on it. When I sat down, a huge farting noise came out from under me. Not just from me. Everybody made a huge farting noise when they sat down. "There's a whoopee cushion on my seat," yelled Alexia. "Mine too," shouted Emily. Said Miss Banks. "I wonder who put those there. Anyway, we're going to have a wonderful year together. Does anybody have a question about 4th grade?" Andrea was waving her hand in the air like she was trying to signal a plane from a desert island. But I raised my hand, and Miss Banks called on me first. So, na-na-na-boo-boo on Andrea. "How old are you?" I asked Miss Banks. "That's not nice, Arlo," said Andrea, who calls me by my real name because she knows I don't like it. "You're not supposed to ask grown-ups how old they are." "Why not? Who made that dumb rule?" "Oh, I don't mind you asking my age," said Miss Banks. "I'm 142 years old." "Wow!" everybody said, which is Mom upside down. "You don't look that old," said Ryan. "Well, I use a very good moisturizer," replied Miss Banks. "I have a question," said Neil. "Why are you wearing 2 different colored socks?" Neil was right. Miss Banks had a red sock on her left foot and a blue sock on her right foot. "Oh," she said, "I have another pair of socks just like this one at home." "What?" "Well," continued Miss Banks, "if both of your socks are the same color, how can you tell you have them on the right feet?" Good point. I looked down at my socks. Maybe they were on the wrong feet. I didn't even know that we were supposed to wear certain socks on certain feet. 4th grade had just started, and I already learned something. Andrea was still waving her hand in the air like she was washing a really big window, so Miss Banks called on her. "I brought you a present, Miss Banks," Andrea said sweetly. Of course! I knew Andrea wouldn't waste any time sucking up to the new teacher. She went over to Miss Banks's desk and put an apple on it. "Why, thank you, Andrea." Miss Banks took a bite of the apple. Then she stopped for a moment, looked frightened, and grabbed her throat with both hands. "Allergic to apples," she groaned. "Need water, going to die." Then she fell on the floor. We all rushed out into the hall to get water from the water fountain for Miss Banks. But when we got back to class, she was standing there like nothing unusual had happened. "Just kidding," she said. "I'm not allergic to apples." "Hey," Ryan whispered to me. "The new teacher is cool." Andrea raised her hand again. "What are we going to learn in 4th grade, Miss Banks?" she asked. "Well," Miss Banks replied, "today I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at what we'll be studying in math, social studies."